Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. 3x positive 4y equals to 12. The graph of the equation above in the xy plane is a line L. So this is the equation of line L. Line M is perpendicular to line L at point A, comma B and passes through the origin. Which of the following is the value of A? Okay, now let me write the equation of line L in slope-intercept form. Okay, let me write the stuff over here, line L. So the given equation is 3x positive 4y equals to 12. And now I'm going to write this equation in slope-intercept form, that is y equals to mx positive b. Okay, now let me subtract 3x from both sides. When I do so, this 3x and 3x will cancel. I'm getting 4y equals to negative 3x positive 12. Now let me divide each term of this equation by 4. When I do so, this 4 will cancel out. I'm getting y on the left side. This negative 3x over 4 can be written as negative 3 over 4 times x. Positive 12 divided by 4 is 3. Okay, now I got the given equation of line L in slope-intercept form. And the question says line M is perpendicular to line L at point A, comma B. Okay, now let me get the equation of line M. Okay, let me write the stuff over here. Okay, now I'm going to get the equation of line M in slope-intercept form, that is y equals to, so mx positive b. Okay, here y equals to, this m represents the slope of line M. Okay, how do you have to get the slope of line M? The question says line M and line L are perpendicular. Already we know the slope of line L, that is negative 3/4. Now to get the slope of the perpendicular line M, I have to take opposite of this slope. That is here we have negative sign. When I take opposite sign, it will be positive. And also I have to get reciprocal for this 3/4, that is 4/3. We can write this x as it is. And what does this b represent? This b represents the y coordinate at the y-intercept of line M. There is an information that is line M passes through the origin. Since the line M passes through the origin, the y-intercept of the line is origin, that is 0, 0. So in that y-intercept, the y coordinate is 0. So this 0 is the value of b over here. When I plug in 0 for b over here, I'll be getting 4/3 times x positive 0. But it's not required. Okay, now we got the equation of line M. Already we have the equation of line L. Okay, now let's consider this particular piece of information. Line M is perpendicular to line L at point A, comma B. Okay, now let me sketch the two lines over here. Here we have a line and here we have another line. Okay, here this is line L and this is line M, and line M is perpendicular to line L at A, comma B according to the information. So this A, comma B represents the point of intersection of the two lines L and M. Okay, here at the point of intersection, I have to get the x coordinate A over here. How do you have to get the x coordinate at the point of intersection? For that, we have to solve the equations of two lines. The one we have over here, the other one we have over here. Okay, now let me erase some stuff and solve the system of two linear equations. Okay, here we have the equations of two lines L and M over here. Let's solve the system. For that, let me write y equals to y. Okay, for the y on the left side, we can consider the stuff in the first equation, that is equation of line L, that is negative 3/4 x positive 3. And for the y on the right side, we can consider the stuff in the equation of line M, that is y equals to 4/3 times x. For this y, we can write 4/3 times x. Okay, my aim is to solve for x, that's x coordinate at the point of intersection, and also that is the value of a. Okay, now to solve for x in this equation, we have to get the terms which contain x on one side of the equation. Okay, now let's get rid of this term negative 3/4 times x. For that, we have to add 3/4 x to both sides. Let me do it. Okay, when I do so, here negative 3/4 x, positive 3/4 x will cancel. I'm getting 3 on the left side. This 4/3 x can be written as 4x/3 positive. This 3/4 x can be written as 3x/4. Okay, now we have to add these two fractions, but they do not have the same denominator. They have different denominators. Okay, here both are relatively prime. There is no common divisor for this 3 and 4 other than 1. So in this kind of addition of two fractions, what we can do is we can do cross multiplication. That is, this numerator has to be multiplied by this denominator and this numerator has to be multiplied by this denominator. Further, we have to multiply the two denominators. Okay, when I multiply this 4x by 4, I am getting 16x. And when I multiply this 3x by 3, I am getting 9x. And now we have to multiply the two denominators 3 and 4, I am getting 12. Okay, let me continue over here. 3 equals to, when I add 16x and 9x, I am getting 25x over 12. Okay, now to solve for x, we have to get of this 25 divided by 12. For that, we have to multiply both sides of this equation by the reciprocal of this fraction, 25 over 12. That is 12 over 25. Okay, let me do it. That is 12 over 25 times 3 equals to 12 over 25 times 25x over 12. Okay, I multiply both sides of this equation by the reciprocal of this fraction. Okay, here this 12 will cancel out, this 25 will cancel out, and 3 times 12 is 36 divided by 25. On the right side we have x. When I divide this 36 by 25, I am getting 1.44. On the right side we get x. Okay, here I got the x coordinate at the point of intersection, that is 1.44. According to the information, the x coordinate at the point of intersection is a. So therefore, this 1.44 is the value of a. Okay, here we got the value of a, it's 1.44, and we find this 1.44 in answer choice A. The correct answer choice for this question is A.